Hey, Fortress Craft, Overweight here. This video was supposed to just be a quick summary of the interview that DJ Arcas did with Wormholegameing. But so much information had come out in this interview, and I had a little bit of information beforehand that I was going to post an update video on Wednesday. But, like I said, there's been so much information in these past couple of days that I'm going to make this basically a shortened version of the interview with the update video. So don't be expecting the update video on Wednesday unless between now and then enough information comes out for me to post another video, which I hope it does, because that means DJ Arcas is moving right along in this patch 1.1. So let's get started. The update part. Little diggers, I didn't mention in the last video. The little diggers, I like them. I love what they're going to do. Run a straight line, you set it down, and it just takes off in that direction. I can post a video, a link to the video that DJ Arcas did on that. And split screen will be in. That's awesome for those of you who wanted it. And last I checked, it's a 4-way split screen capable. So for those who want it, it's going to be 4-way. For those who don't, you know, it's 2-way, whatever you want. And he rewrote the networking for the, the code for the networking. And it fixed the lag issues on the networking multiplayer, which a lot of people have been waiting for. That is good news. Last night I sat in somebody's world for probably 10-12 minutes trying to wait for his castle to render for me. And I finally got tired and went to bed. So let's, and oh yeah, I forgot. I got a picture of my first pickaxe for all the ladies out there that want a pickaxe. This is just a first run rendering of the pickaxe, so I hope you like it. It's a courtesy of Andy the Roo. Thanks for the twit pick and let me use it. So let's get into the interview itself. The first thing they started off with, they jumped right in and was like, we want to know about minions. And so he laid into it. Some of it we already knew, but the way he explained the minions, something that I've heard a lot of people talking about, is with the minions, are they going to get rid of the pickaxe? Am I still going to be able to do stuff? And the answer is yes. You're still going to be able to edit and do everything that you're doing now. But for the big stuff, you want your minions to do it. He goes on to state that it just gets boring doing the big, mindless jobs, something that you can stick your minions on to do. You can still have your pickaxe and do all the editing that you want to do, all the fine details on the buildings and whatnot. And he also states that there's going to be a steam wheel, electricity ran equipment, a water wheel that could run some equipment, and after he states all that, he says that some of the minions can run some of the equipment as kind of a last-ditch effort. So that's kind of cool. Electricity, water wheels, steam. Steam means coal or fire, something that burns water, so that's some cool stuff. Like, not all this information is coming out in 1.1. Some of it is in Chapter 2. I will try to decipher for you 1.1 and 2 where I can. Sometimes I'll forget to mention it, so I'm sorry. And with this, he mentions the crafting of the minions. You can craft different types of minions, and he said upgrade minions. I don't know about upgrading the minions, but that sounds pretty cool. Here's a little clip about what he says about crafting the minions.
Currently, we're going with robots, so you should actually be able to upgrade them and craft. You'll craft them, but you should be able to craft different types of robots as well. You'll start off with mobs, with dwarves, and you'll move towards robots over the course of the game, which might be, you know, several hours. So in the first game, Chapter 2, the first one with mobs, all the mobs will be robots. They'll be evil robots of some description. We've got some mock-ups from one of the artists, and they look really quite cool, actually. But yeah, I think you're the first people to ask. Because more people are going, what monsters are you going to have? And I'm going to have to say, because one guy's like, you should have like a giant sea serpent that comes out and has huge, and I'm like, how?
So yeah, I like that. I like that. I like the crafting. And so he goes on after that. He starts talking about inventory. The player itself will have limited inventory. You're only going to be able to carry some stuff. So you're going to rely heavily on your minions and the minecart tracks to carry all your supplies to and from where they need to go, to the supplies, to storage, and then from storage back to where you need it. And so yeah, the mod robots, evil mod robots, that's going to be cool. And health systems, he says that you are going to be able to die now. He states that it's not any fun to fall off a cliff and die, so right now environmental damage, not so much, but some of the stuff he talks about, which he's going to state here in this video, this clip, hunt mode, that's going to be awesome, talking about predator type stuff. So here's a clip.
It's a new game mode. I tell you what, I'll tell you, so you'll actually get this before I do my announcement.
All right.
So the new game mode is basically Predator.
All right.
You're going to have to find 3 relics. So the first relic, or in order, so one of the relics is the optic camouflage, and that uses quite a nice screen shader effect. So your character goes not invisible, but he kind of what looks like the Predator. He distorts the world behind it. Second relic you need to find are the blades. So you actually, then a weapon you can equip, and it's 3 big blades that come out of each hand.
That's sweet.
And the third one is the thermal imager. So that, again, I spent some time on a shader effect. It's kind of cool.
So yeah, that's going to be some cool stuff. That clip, the cloaking, the blades. I don't know, like I'm going to put in the annotation. That's not a good picture of the blades, but if you will, they're Wolverine-esque blades coming out of your hand. So so you can kill people. And then the thermal, which we don't have a picture for yet. Talking about the thermal vision. That sounds like fun. Just build you a nice big arena and start killing people. That is awesome. That is what I like to see. There's still not going to be any multi-worlds yet. He goes on to state, use a USB flash drive, which, great idea. Only 1 save per device. Just remember that. So if you have a 500 gig flash drive or hard drive or whatever, that's only good for 1 save. So go out and get you some flash drives, just little thumbsticks, and I think they have to be around a gig, which, you know, it's just a couple bucks. You can get you 2 or 3 of those and make as many worlds as you want. In this clip, he talks about water types and fluid types. Here's a clip.
And that's going to be proper fluid dynamics, so you'll actually have pressure simulation, and then you can make stuff bubble up. So a bit like Creeper World or Dwarf Fortress. When that's done, there should be 3 fluid types. So you've got the water that you've got, then you've got the magma, and until very recently the other one was slime. And then someone made a very good suggestion on my Twitter. It's now acid. Is that right?
Sounds
so again, that's a good example of, say, where I think this game is scoring very highly with people, because I'm listening to people, because I wanted slime.
So yeah, there's going to be some lava blocks. That's going to be cool. So you can make a volcano, if you will, and have some volcano lava that can kill you. It's not going to flow or spawn, but it is a block that will kill you. And he's going to put that warning there, just like he did on the water that most everybody ignored. He states that there's going to be roughly 64 blocks when he's done, and they're going to be set up in a pane style. So here's the clip on that.
A type of thing. So we kind of started that with the My First stuff, because they're all on 1 pane. So you should have a pane of canvas, you should have a pane of glass. We want a sci-fi set, we want an alien set, and like a town set. So the idea is, again, I want to help the creativity people, I want to help the machinima guys, and actually help them actually create the stuff they want. I've had surprisingly few requests, actually.
So that's that, and talks about the teleporters, how people are saying they want multiple teleporters, multiple channels for teleporters. I am just fine with having a pair. a mate, if you will, one teleporter and its mate. So like at my spawn, I can have 4 teleporters right there and have a gold block in front of one, a white canvas in one. The white canvas goes to pixel art, the yellow gold goes to a pyramid, and so forth and so on. So that right there from your spawn, you can just immediately hop over to whatever thing you're working on, area you want. Because these worlds are big. So many people don't use all of their world. So now that's the next thing. He talks about the land layouts and how big they are. And let's see, you got the island world, which I got a picture of. It's without water, so. And then you got all the other ones. We've already talked about those pretty much. You got Holland or flat, mountainous, the caves, from no caves to insane caves, and a lot of people are wanting mineral seams, and it's really hard to get those mineral seams right. So bear with him, give him some time on that one. He is working on it, and it's one of those where you make it, you load it, you play it, it's not right, trash it all, start over. Long process for the mineral seams. As it is right now, there's going to be 4 chapters. If you go online, DJ Arcas states this in the interview, if you go online, there's no telling how many chapters it says you're going to have. So, obviously, not everybody knows. He's stating right now there's going to be 4 chapters. First, of course, the first one's creation. The second one, he hasn't stated what it is, but he says that it is objective. It is a game. It's not creating stuff, but a very set in stone game. 3 is planned, but they're not giving any information on that. And number 4 is when they implement the fortress versus fortress. That, my friend, is going to be some fun stuff. And that's really all there was about stuff coming out for the game. The rest of the interview, they start off with the first question being, will Fortress Craft go to PS3? And his answer was, if PS3 approaches me, yeah, I'll come to PS3. But is he planning on going to PS3? Right now, no, he has absolutely no plans. But if he is approached, he said he probably will do that. Some of y'all have heard him talking about how Minecraft won't be able to patch once it comes out to the Xbox. He goes into in-depth why he states that. He's worked with AAA games for a long time and has gone through the patch system. So I strongly recommend you listen to, if anything, I think it's around the 30-minute mark, he starts talking about the patch process and some of his history, how it cost a minimum of $25,000, and how Valve wouldn't bring, I think it was Steam, I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think it was Steam coming to the Xbox, but they couldn't do the patches, so they went to the PS3. Another thing he mentions is his other game. A lot of people haven't, I don't think I've ever heard him talk about his other game or anything about any of the other games he's worked on outside of he has worked on them. The name of the game is Tactics Forever. It's not out or anything. It's just he is still working on it right now. And that's really all I got for this one. Like I said, unless I get some more information, I won't be posting a video on Wednesday. But like I said, hopefully I will. I hope y'all enjoy this. Please, please, please hit that like button. Let me know that you do like these videos that I'm posting for you, giving you updates and summaries on these interviews. So, y'all have a good one.